Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there, your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 6 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with chapter whole numbers. The lessons we're going to cover from the chapter are choose word. Then we'll start multiplication, that is multiply whole numbers. Multiply whole numbers with 4 or more digits. Multiply numbers ending in zeros and multiply 3 or more numbers, right? So let's just start with the first lesson, that is word names of odd numbers, right? That is another way to represent the numbers, right? Like we can write the numbers in digit form and we can write the numbers in words form. Roman numerals, and there are the different types to write down the number. For example, we have a number 414. We have to write it in word form. We can write as 400 414, right? That's how we write the number in the word form, right? This one is the digit form and this one is the words form, right? For example, we have another number 1000. How do we write? It is 1324, right? So that's how we write down the number in the words form. That is 1324, right? Okay, the other example is, how do you write this number in word form? That is 326, right? So that's how we write the numbers in word forms, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. So here I'm on the chapter whole number. Here is the lesson. Choose word names for numbers. How do you write this number using digit? 940. You are given the word name. You have to write in digit form. So which is the correct option? 940. That would be the second option, right? We can write 940 like this, right? 940. How do you write this number using digits? 200. How do you write 200 in the digit form? It would be the fourth option. Very good. That would be 200. Very good. How do you write this number using digits? 559. How do you write 559? The correct option is, yes, that would be the second option. Sorry, the last option, 559. Yes, very good. Okay, write this number using digits. 805. So, which is the correct option? That would be option number 3, 805, right? How do you write this number using digits? 413, which is the correct option? How do you write 413? Yes, that would be the last option, 413. Very good. How do you write this number using digits? 594. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is the second one, right? Very good. How do you write this number using digits? 611. So, which is the correct option? Very good. The correct option is second one. How do you write this number using digit? 217. So, which is the correct option? Yes, that would be the last option, 217. How do you write this number using digits? 400. Yes, that would be the last option. Very good. How do you write this number using digits? Okay, that's the same one. I forgot to click on the OK button. How do you write this number using digits? 206. The correct option is the second option, right? Very good. Okay, we are done with the lesson. And also, we are done with the first chapter, that is whole numbers. Now, we're going to start the new chapter, that is multiplication, right? So, let's just start with the chapter multiplication, right? So, the first lesson is multiply whole numbers, right? So, let's see how do we multiply the whole numbers, right? So, we have already done with the definition of the whole numbers. Whole numbers are a set of numbers including all natural numbers and 0, right? That means whole number always starts with 0. They are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are the whole numbers, right? Whole numbers. They are natural numbers including 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, right? Okay, so let's just that does not include fractional or decimal part, right? They are the complete numbers. They do not have fractional or whole part. Now let's see how do we multiply them. Let's just start with an example, that is 8 times 11, right? So just put the number with fewer digits on the bottom. Always write like this, 11 times 8, right? One digit number down and two digit number. Just multiply the 8 with one's digit. 8 times 1 is 8. Then same way you have to multiply 8 with the tens digit. So 8 times 1 is 8. That means 11 times 8 is 88, right? Okay. The next one is 1201 times 2, right? We can write it like this, 1201 times 2, right? 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 1 is 2, right? This is the multiplication. You can do whole numbers like this. The next example is 59 times 4. How do you multiply 59 times 4? Multiply and just write the answer in the chat box. How do you multiply? Which is the answer? You have to do 8 times 9, right? 8 times 9 is 72, right? 2 over here and carry 7. 8 times 5 is 40, and 40 plus 7 is 47. That would be 472, right? That's how you multiply the whole numbers, right? Okay, the next lesson is multiply whole numbers with 4 or more digits, right? We're just, if you have long multiplications, you have so many numbers to multiply. How do we multiply them? For example, you have numbers 5409 times 6937, right? Sorry. Here is the number you have to multiply. How do you multiply them? You have to multiply exactly the same way you multiply the two digit numbers, right? You have now more digits. Let's just start with the multiplication, that is 5409 times 6937. Just be careful while multiplying with writing carries and everything, right? 7 times 9 is 63. Write 3 here and carry 6. 7 times 0 is 0, and you have 0 plus 6 is 6, right? Then you have 7 times 4. 7 times 4 is 28. Write 8 over here and carry 2. 7 times 5 is 35, and 2, 37. Now we're going to multiply the tens digit. You have to start writing the numbers right below tens. You have to add 0, right? Under the ones digit, you do not have right any number right below the ones. 3 times 9 is 27. 7 and 2 carry. 3 times 0 is 0, and 0 plus 2, 2, right? 3 4 is 12. 2 and 1 carry. 3 times 5 is 15, and 1 16. If you want to be perfect with multiplication, you need to be perfect with the tables, right? So please make sure you are perfect with the tables, right? Okay, now you're going to multiply the hundreds digit. You have to start writing number below the 100. Add zeros under 1 and tens, right? 9 times 9 is 81. Write 1 here, carry 8. 9 times 0 is 0, 0 plus 8 is 8. 9 times 4 is 36. Write 6 and carry 3. 9 times 5 is 45 and 3, 48. Right? Now you're going to have to multiply the hundreds digit. So you have to start writing the number right below 100, add zeros right below tens, ones and 100. 6 times 9 is 54. 4 here and 5 carry. 6 is 0 plus 5, 5. 6 times 4 is 24. Write 4 and carry 2. 6 times 5 is 30 and you have 32. Now we are done with multiplying all the whole numbers. You have to now add them. Here you have 3, 3. 7 plus 6 makes 13. 3 and carry 1. 8, 9, 10, 11. Do not forget to add carries. That would be 12. 2 and 1 carry. 7, 8, 9. 9 and 8, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21 and 1 carry 22. Write 2 and 2 carry. 3, 6, 9. 9 and 6, 15. 15 and 5, 20 and 2, 22. 2 and 2 carry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 15. 5, 1 carry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 and 3. So that's how you multiply the numbers with more digits, both 4 or more digits, right? It's a bit long process. This process is known as long multiplication, right? Okay, we'll do the practice questions later. So the next lesson is multiply numbers ending with zeros. How do we multiply with the numbers that ends with zero, right? For example, you have multiply numbers ending in zeros, right? For example, you have to do 40 times 700, right? Let's just multiply just numbers, non-zero numbers. 7 times 4. 7 times 4 is 28, right? Now count the number of zeros with both the numbers, right? You have 1, 2, 3 zeros. So you have to add 3 zeros after 28. It would be 28, 0, 0, 0. Right? What you have to do, just multiply the non-zero values. Then you have to count the number of zeros and put the number of zeros right after the digit, right? You got from multiplying non-zero numbers. Okay, the next one is 60 times 70. So just multiply non-zero numbers. 6 times 7 is 42. The you have two zeros, so it would be 4200. That means 60 times 70 is 4200. Right? That's how you multiply the numbers ending in zeros. Okay, the next one is multiply 3 or more numbers. Like we have done with multiplication of two numbers up till 4 digits, right? Now, what we have to do if we have to multiply more than two numbers? For example, you have multiply 3 or more numbers. For example, you have to do 10 times 3 times 2, right? There are three numbers. You can make a group of two numbers, right? You can do 10 times 3 first. 10 times 3 makes 30. Now again you are left with two digit, right? You can just multiply them. 2 times 3 is 6 and you have to add a 0, so it would be 60. The other example is 7 times 8 times 3. So just multiply 7 times 8. 7 times 8 is 56. Now multiply 56 times 3, right? That would be 3 times 6 is 18. Carry 1. 3 times 5 is 15 and 1 is 168. That means 7 times 8 times 3 is 168, right? That's a group of numbers. You have to multiply two numbers, right? Okay, that's an overall preview of all the chapter, right? Now let's just go to the lesson and do practice questions from there. Okay, let's just start with the lesson. Here we are, multiply whole numbers. We have done with almost all the lessons. The first one is 786 times 7, right? So let's just start with the test questions, leave it. Okay, you have to do 59 times 8. So just do it on your notebook and let me know the answer, which is the correct option. 59 times 8 is. Just multiply and write the answer. 59 times 8 is. It would be 472, right? The correct option is 472. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? The next one is 1201 times 2. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 2402. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which is the correct option? That would be 374, right? Second one. Hold on. 4 times 6 is 24, 2 carry. 4 times 9 is 36 and 238. Yes, that would be 384. Very good. Okay. The next one is 801 times 7. So which is the correct option? That would be, yes, that would be 5607, right? Very good. Okay, 100 times 9 is, that would be simply 900, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. That's your homework, right? This is your homework to complete all the practice questions for the lessons we have done today, right? The next lesson is multiply whole number word problems. You have to do this lesson on your own, right? That is exactly same. You just have to multiply the numbers, right? The next lesson is multiply whole numbers with four or more digits. That's what I did on the tutorial. It's a bit long question, but you have to do just two of them, right? Do them. Please do not use calculators. I want you guys to be perfect with multiplication. Okay, multiply 6973 times 2240. So just do it on your notebook and write the answer in the chat box. I am waiting. So which is the correct option? You can take your time, just multiply and then write down the answer. I know that's a bit long question. Long multiplication. Which is the correct option? That would be the no second option, not first one. That would be the second option. Oh, that would be the first one. But that would be okay, 4812 times 3983. Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Let me just see. 4812 times 3983. That would be 19166,196. That would be the second option, right? The correct option is option number 2. That would be the second option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson, right? Okay, the next one is multiply numbers ending in zeros. Okay, here we are. Okay, how do we multiply 3000 times 5? You have to multiply the non-zero values and then add the zeros. So 3000 times 5 is, the correct option is option number 3. Just add, multiply non-zero values and then add the number of zeros, right? Count the number of zeros for both the numbers and then add the number of zeros, right? The next one is 70 times 600. So which is the correct option? Seven times six is 42, and then you have to add the zeros, right? So that would be 42,000. Very good. Okay, 4 times 800,000. So which is the correct option? Yes, you have to do 4 times 8, that would be 32. And then you have to add 5 zeros, so that would be the second option, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So the next lesson is the word problems, I think, for the S. Multiply numbers ending in zeros, word problems. You have to do the word problems on your own. Let's start with the next one, that is multiply three or more numbers. So let's just start with the test questions. How do we multiply three or more numbers? Just make a group of two numbers and then multiply them, right? So which is the correct option? 9 times 7 times 7. Which is the correct option? Just make a group of two numbers, like do 9 times 7 first. 9 times 7 is 63. Then you have to do 63 times 7. So which is the correct option? That would be 7 times 7 is 49. And 49 times 9 is 9 times 9 is 81. 1 and 8 carry. And 9 times 4 is 36. 44. That would be 441 is the correct option. Right? Multiply 2 times 4. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 16, right? Multiply 6 times 11 times 6. So which is the correct option? So it would be 6 times 6 is 36, and 36 times 6 is, that would be 396, right? Very good. 10 times 5 times 1 is, that would be 150. 10 times 5 is 50, sorry, not 150, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Also, the same lesson with word problems, you have to do word problems on your own, right? We are just left with one lesson, that is estimate products from this chapter. We have done with the chapter all the lessons, right? It's your homework to complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can even contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? So if you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.